situation. The big reason why I'm vlogging is because I am getting a major haircut. I haven't had any since I completely simplified my skincare routine. It's just so wild to think that I'm gonna have a kid in this. I can't wait.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the play, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off.
Good morning. Today is Thursday morning. One thing I love about daylight savings time, I guess that's what we're in right now, whenever you like fall backwards or whatever, I love how light it is in the mornings. Like it gets bright by like 7 a.m. And this is the first coffee that I have made myself in a very long time. It's like a half calf, so I do like half decaf coffee and half regular coffee grounds. I just really wanted coffee this morning. I don't know if you can hear, but I have my little fireplace ambiance on. It's a little loud. Anyways, this is just like my favorite time of year. I love the Christmas time. I love having my tree on. Honestly, yesterday was the perfect day. It was so dreary and gray and drizzly all day long. It was ideal. I don't know why, but I just love days like that. I've had my Christmas decor up since the end of October. Only reason why is just because mentally, like there was just a lot going on. Like not only was being on social media so hard around like the politics and stuff, since I found out that we're pregnant, like it's just really a weird feeling knowing this is like the last Christmas, just the two of us for real. It's so exciting, but it's so much to wrap our heads around. What's also weird is like I have regressed back to childhood in this pregnancy as far as like my taste buds are concerned. Like this coffee is like, it just tastes like my creamer, and that's how I like it. And I used to hate hot coffee that tastes like creamer. Like it was too sweet, but now it's the only way I can drink coffee. Baby is doing so good. We just announced our pregnancy through social media to like friends and family like 2 days ago. So everyone has officially found out, which is such a relief, honestly. I feel like I've been trying to like hide things whenever I post videos that may give away the fact that we are pregnant. And now I'm really excited because I have a lot of content like hoarded from the whole pregnancy, like telling everyone the gender reveal because we do know he's a boy. There's just so much coming. I did a first trimester vlog. I'm in the middle of a second trimester vlog. I want to do a third trimester vlog. Like it has just given me so much joy in filming again, mainly because these are moments that I don't want to ever forget. But I wanted to do another vlog through this weekend. Sorry, I don't know if it's the pregnancy or if I'm just having a random cold or an adjustment to the heat being on in the house now that it's cold outside. But I wake up every morning like coughing, sneezing, and like nasal symptoms. But anyways, the big reason why I'm vlogging is because I am getting a major haircut. And I mean major. I have not had my hair short since 2017. So it is 2024. You do that math. A long time. And I'll show a better video of it later, but I mean it's like it's almost down to my hips. It's just so grown out right now. It is kind of dirty too. So for the past year and a half, I have been cutting my own hair. So I haven't gone to see my hairdresser in so long that she actually left the place that she was working. I had to text her, thank goodness I had her number, and like figure out where she was. And I ended up making an appointment with her and she's available today. I don't know what it is. My mom said it's something about being pregnant because she's like, I get exactly what you're talking about. But I used to love the way that my hair like felt on my arms and my back, and like I used to just love the feeling of long hair. It's like I hit my second trimester and I was like, this stuff needs to go. I can't handle this. I cannot handle this long hair. I can't do it. The feeling of it on my arms or on my back or like over my clothes, it makes me like on my, I hate it. I can't explain it. It's just the weirdest thing. I decided I'm gonna get it cut short, and we're going like, I think like 1 inch below the collarbone. So it's gonna be pretty short. So what I wanted to do this morning, because my appointment is in an hour and 20 minutes, so I need to get ready. I have a few haircuts saved. I love this haircut, but she has a lot of hair, like really thick hair, and my hair is just not that thick. One thing I've learned about showing your hairdresser hair photos, they're not necessarily miracle workers, and you have to make sure that you're looking at people that have the same hair type as you. So for example, I found this one, this girl has an oval face shape, which I believe is what I am. And she has like straight hair, and there's not a ton of straight hair. So I think that this is more what I'm going to show my hairdresser, except I want the bangs to be just a little bit shorter, like the curtain bangs. But that's kind of what I'm looking for, like very flippy layers, but not too many layers because my hair is like not that thick, if that makes sense. It's just a whole thing. And this is the exact same girl. She looks like AI to me, but I think she's actually just that pretty. And this is like just another view of her haircut. So I think I'm gonna show that. But I also really like this photo. And again, I think she has thicker hair. It's also like a few inches shorter than what I'm looking for. So I'm not gonna show that one. This one is a good one too. Very similar. I love that haircut. And then here's like a detailed video of like the way that they did her face layers and the blending. So like I feel like that's a really good video to show. I just don't know if she has as many layers around the back that I want. I also really like this. So I don't know, I've got to figure out which ones I'm gonna show her. Okay, I got it figured out. I saved a few to my camera roll, so I'm going to show her this one and that one. And then I took a screen recording of this girl's haircut so she can see it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm kind of nervous. Like I'm actually kind of freaking out about it. Like I don't think I'll regret it, but it's just gonna be such a change. But I'm just excited because I think once I have it short, it'll be so much easier to just quickly style it with like my heated brush that I have from Revlon and like fluff it up and make it look good and then like actually style it more. And I can still pull it back in a claw clip or a small ponytail, at least a half up, like to get it out of my face. And it'll grow. And so I'm doing it now, like before Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then like by the time baby's here, like it'll be grown out a little bit more. And so I can kind of decide like what I want to do with it after that. And that's the good thing about hair, is it always grows back. So it's not like the worst thing in the world. But I'm scared, but I'm not scared enough to like cancel my appointment. So we're gonna go get ready. I'm gonna go work a little bit and then we're gonna go get ready and go to this appointment. Here is my hair before. So this is how long it is. I hope you can even see. My waist is like right here. So it is waist length hair. It's not like it doesn't look terrible, but I just feel like it's so stringy and it's really not thick. So like here's the back of it. It's like whenever I have some hair up front, I just feel like I don't have a lot in the back, and I don't know. It just like, it's kind of unruly. And of course, I haven't had it cut professionally in like a year, and so it would help if I had like more face framing layers. But when I have more face framing layers and my hair is this long, it really just thins out the rest of it. And so I'm just like, chop chop. So we're headed to the appointment right now.
Putting on the show for everybody, to give them a smile that lasts another year.
Okay, I did it. I love it. I feel like these lines on my face aren't helping, but it looks so much healthier. I love it. I didn't go like, yeah, I went about as short as I wanted to, which is like, this is plenty short, especially considering the amount of times I do wear my hair up and like I'm pretty active, so I want to still be able to pull it up, but I have plenty of room to keep it pulled up, which is really nice. But I think it looks so good. She just added a lot of layers in the back, which is what I wanted, and a lot of the face framing layers. So like, here's what it looks like. I have some curtain bangs that I can style, and then a lot of the face, which is exactly what I wanted. I just wanted lots of movement. It feels so bouncy and light. It's not all like weighed down. I feel like a brand new woman. No regrets whatsoever. None. I was honestly like scared that after I did it, I'd be like, oh man, I kind of miss my long hair. No, and maybe I will like in a few months, but I don't think I'm going to because I still feel like it's a good length. It's like, she said it was like mid-length, like it's not necessarily like short. It's still like a good mid-length, but for me, this is very short because I have not had hair shorter than like here since 2017. It's the last time I've had my hair this short. I love it. It's like an early mom chop. I don't know if I said that I'm like 20 weeks pregnant right now or what. Look at this. I just did an indoor walk, my walking pad while I was in meetings. 3.6 miles. 2 hours of meetings back to back. So I'm a little flushed because the constant walking is a lot. But my hip is killing me, and I did a yoga flow yesterday that's like hip opening, prenatal specific, and I'm about to do it again. It was only like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do it again real quick. And then I have a few things to finish up for work, and then we're gonna go have dinner with my parents and my family, but I feel good. If you work from home, I highly recommend a walking pad. Mine was sitting up against the wall for months, so I finally just got it back down like last week, and I've been using it almost every day, and it is just amazing how much activity I can get in when I'm just like focused, and it helps you so much focus. At least for me, I'm not as distracted when I'm walking. It's not that hard to type and all that. You just can't walk at like a fast pace, but you get used to it. So my exact one is in my Amazon storefront under, I think, home office or something. I love it. I've had it for over a year now. I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. I think I got it like 2 Christmases ago, so I think I'm coming up on 2 years with the walking pad, and it's been amazing. I have had no issues, like I said, so highly recommend it. Action. Ooh.
There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December ends, when the children are singing, yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
Why is it always so hard to put your hair up right after you just got it done? I feel like it's just the end of the nice haircut because it never looks the same after you get a blowout. So I have not had any skin issues, like first of all this whole pregnancy, but also I was having a lot of skin issues like earlier in the year, and I haven't had any since I completely simplified my skincare routine. So I figured in this vlog I'll show you like my evening and my morning skincare, but honestly lately it's just been an evening skincare. I haven't even been like washing my face in the morning, and I think that may be helping. I'm not really sure, but whenever I wear makeup, I only do this whenever I wear makeup, but if I have makeup on like today, I will use this Dear Claire's cleansing oil. This is the Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil. I just do like 1 pump on dry skin, and it just helps to remove the makeup. Maybe I'll also go over my makeup routine because it is literally 5 to 7 minutes, and I feel like it looks so good, but also like natural. It just evens out my skin tone, and it's all clean beauty. That's what I've been using for like 2 years now. I basically switched everything over, except maybe like 1 or 2 of my powders, but everything else is. And that's only because I haven't bought new powders in so long. I love using a cleansing oil before I wash my face if I wear makeup because it just helps like melt everything off. It also helps to use a really good mascara. I use the Dime Beauty mascara. I've been using it for so long, and it has made my eyelashes longer. I don't use any serums or anything, and I swear my eyelashes look like better than they have in years, but it also just comes off so easy with hardly any rubbing. Okay, once I've done the oil, next I go in with the Claire's facial cleanser. This stuff is really good too. I just ordered a second tube. It's taken me like 6 to 8 months to go through this tube because you literally only need, I love stuff that you don't have to use a lot of, like that much, and that will clean your whole face. It suds up really nice. So my hands are wet. I also use a fresh washcloth, every time I wash my face, and I feel like that helps a lot too. I used to just use like my bath towel, which probably harbors a good amount of bacteria after a few uses. First thing after washing my face, I've been loving this Laneige Clean Skin, cream skin. It is Serapeptide toner and moisturizer, but I swear, especially in the winter, this stuff is amazing. I just do a few drops in my palms and like pat it in. I don't necessarily have dry skin. I'd say I have very combination skin, but this feels so good. I use it year round. And as you can see, I'm almost out. This has also lasted me a really long time. I need to buy the refill from Sephora, but I have another like probably month that I can use this. Next up is a serum. I have been circulating between just two. So the Advanced Snail 96. This stuff is so good. It went viral for very good reason. I love it. I do a few pumps of that, and then some nights I will go in with this Isentry, I think is how you say it, hyaluronic acid water essence, like a few drops of that. Both are really good. I would say this is more of my everyday. This I use whenever I want like extra moisture. I have been using it the last few nights, so I'm just gonna go in with my Snail, just 2 pumps of Snail. And it can be kind of gross looking, but it also feels really good. And then the very last step, that's all I do, is the moisturizer. So I use the Snail moisturizer. This is also amazing. This I will use in the day and most nights. If I'm feeling extra dry or like I need some extra moisture, I will go in with, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it is madecassoside, I believe is how you say it, and it's just a very, very moisturizing cream. If I do wash my face morning and night, the thicker moisturizer I use at night, and then I always use the Snail in the morning, but I will also use the Snail at night too. It's just, sometimes you want a little bit more moisturizer. I'm putting on my fireplace because I'm about to edit my videos. It is 9:03 and I am sipping on my magnesium. I use a magnesium powder called Magnesium. I'll put a picture of it up here, but I get it from Amazon. It is so good, and it's like a berry flavor, and I just mix it with like hot water and try to drink this, especially during pregnancy. It's really important to get enough magnesium because it helps so much with muscle cramps. Like, I have woken up 3 times in the past 2 weeks with a Charlie horse, and I noticed that it's during the days that I have not been doing my magnesium powder at night. It just helps so much. Not to mention it also helps you like sleep better.
There's room at the table for big and for small. All the fire is popping.
Good morning. I slept with my hair down last night, which I never used to be able to do, and it was super long because it was always in my face. Just didn't feel like it was in my face as much. So, and I woke up and it doesn't look that bad. So I think just having a lot of the weight off of it helps it a lot. But anyways, I literally just rolled out of the bed. Me, like 2 or 3 years ago, would be so not proud of myself now because I just don't have like a morning routine anymore. But I've just really been loving it, feeling really rested, and I've been sleeping till like at least 8:30, and I get on work around 9. And so I'm just kind of taking advantage of this season, especially when it's cold outside and the holiday season. And ever since I found out I was pregnant, I just kind of let go of the expectation of having a super productive morning. And there's still some things I like to do in the mornings, but I don't really miss it too much. I'm pretty happy. These are the drinks that I've been drinking for like ever, first thing in the morning, because I'm not super into food as soon as I wake up, but I need something on my stomach. And I drank these a lot even before finding out I was pregnant, but especially during the first trimester, these were like the only things that I could drink first thing. But they don't stay on my stomach very long. But I'm gonna go ahead and have this because I haven't really been wanting coffee the last 2 days. I also wake up so thirsty every morning. There's just nothing that tastes as good as the first few sips of water in the morning. Also, I find it really ironic that I was literally just talking about how good my skin has been and giving you guys like an update on my skincare. And now like I randomly have these little spots. I haven't had that in so long. So that's the way it goes, I guess.
The snow is laying 2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star.
It is 4 o'clock. Max is working on the bathroom upstairs. Just finished up work for the day. I'm about to do a 20-minute second trimester prenatal strength workout for full body. So I've only been doing like Pilates. I've done like 1 or 2 strength workouts with dumbbells. So this is gonna be like the first one in a while.
So all your secret dreams can come true. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah.
20-minute strength workout is done. God, he's so cute. I just can't focus when you're just staring in front of me. I love you so much. You're such a good dog. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be really, really sore for days, but that's okay. I'll just like walk a lot this weekend and stretch and get that out. But it does feel good to get back into it. I just want to make sure that I'm maintaining some muscle strength, because I'm pretty sure if you watch my first trimester vlog, which I will link up here, I lost 18 pounds in the first trimester, and I swear the reason is because I had a lot of muscle mass, and I think that's what my body used when I wasn't eating. That's just my theory.
Merry Christmas, baby.
I'm a little sideways, but we just got back from grocery shopping, so it's about 8 o'clock. We went to Costco, Publix, and we had to get Prince some dog food from a dog place around here. Just wanted to go ahead and get all of our meal planning and stuff out of the way. We always use this like little sheet that I get from Amazon. It's a weekly meal plan. You put your meals over here and then like your grocery list right here. So this is Thanksgiving week. So we are just doing 3 meals, 1 for lunches and then 2 dinners. So one night we're gonna have salmon teriyaki with like Brussels sprouts and rice. And then we're gonna do a ginger noodle Japanese kind of dish that's in a cookbook. And then for lunches, we're gonna do like little mini steak tacos. But I love it when people share like what they get from the grocery store, so I wanted to share what we got. So from Costco, we got some of these cooked meatballs. These are so good for just a quick pasta dinner. Got some Brussels sprouts. They have such good prices on their produce. These crackers are amazing. And we are going to have this cheese with the crackers as like a little snack. I got 2 things of bananas because I usually freeze them when they get really ripe. And then this is like the best pasta, and we just ran out of all of this. So we went ahead and restocked. You get spaghetti and then all these different kinds, but they're organic, made in Italy pastas. And then this is our toothpaste. We had to get that too. And then from Publix, we just go get like our small items. So we have like the produce we needed for the week. I wanted grapes this week. I've been craving frozen waffles, even with like the whole waffle listeria recall. But this brand wasn't on the list that I saw, so I'm hoping it's fine. They would have taken it away if it wasn't, I guess. This is also random. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I want that. Our favorite creamer is Chobani. You know I'm obsessed with it if you've watched any of my videos before. We have to do some Thanksgiving baking, and then these are just some other items that we needed for the week. And I left my husband alone in the baking aisle, or in the dairy aisle, and he ended up getting these. I am in the future nursery right now, but I wanted to show you guys the cutest thing that I have for next Christmas for the baby. I'm so excited. These are my pajama pants. I got them from Altered State. So as soon as I found out we were having a boy, I picked up the matching onesie. Is that not the cutest thing? So we can match. Next Christmas, he will be like 7-ish, 7 or 8 or 9 months, one of those. So this is like a 6 to 12 month onesie. But look how cute. It's just so wild to think that I'm gonna have a kid in this. I can't wait to match with him. Sneak preview.
Got it.
Good job. We had like the stroller and the car seat all in the dining room. just sitting in there for like what, a month almost? Feels
Close
like.
to it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd said, let's just go ahead and put it in the nursery because the nursery's for baby storage. Good luck, baby. My favorite holiday midnight snack is the bone broth hot chocolate, which I promise you cannot taste the bone broth. But this is my favorite recipe. I've tried a few. Some of them from last year you can taste it a little bit, but this one, I have no idea. My mom tried it. She was shocked there was bone broth in it, but I used the Kettle and Fire beef bone broth. So you do 1 cup of this and 1/2 cup of milk. I just use regular milk, but you can use any kind of milk. A tablespoon-ish of maple syrup. 1 to 2 tablespoons, depending on how rich you want it, of cacao powder. Is that how you say it, Matt? Cacao or Keiko? Cake.
Yeah.
And a scoop of collagen peptides. I believe this is completely optional because there's collagen in the bone broth, but it was in the recipe and I added as well. And then you do a little bit of sea salt, some nutmeg, and cinnamon.
Something that happens when something that happens when December ends, when December ends, yeah. Oh, it's Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, baby. Yeah. It's Merry Christmas, baby.
Good morning. Today is Saturday morning. I don't think this is gonna work out. I did sock curls before. If you haven't seen them, they're like super popular on TikTok. And they work really well like down here. But then I saw this girl who like did this to the top piece of her hair and it worked really good, but mine just was so annoying all night long. And I think it's gonna be way too curly up there. Oh, I don't know what that's gonna be. I don't think I would consider that curly. Okay, well, that does not work as good on short hair at all. That was completely pointless. Okay, on longer hair, it works really good. I also probably should have wet it because whenever I wet my hair and then let it dry like in an overnight curl, it always does really good. Yeah, it's not too bad. It has a little bit of a flip to it at the end. It's 8 o'clock right now. I didn't go to bed till like 12:30. I was so wide awake for some reason. I feel like during this pregnancy, I have like waves of exhaustion and then waves of like, I'm so wide awake and I have to get everything done. And last night, I felt like I had so much to get done. Like we came back from grocery shopping and I started like organizing stuff that I haven't organized ever. And that's part of the reason why we were putting like the strollers and stuff back in the nursery and like getting stuff put away. It just was random and it just never ended last night. Yeah, I was wide awake. And then I woke up at 5, wide awake, and did not fall back asleep until 6:30. And then I just woke up around like 8. Anyways, we have a few things we're gonna do today. We've gotta run a few errands, like shopping errands wise. I'm gonna try to return and exchange some things at Lululemon. Mac is going to try to return some stuff from Madewell that he just bought. So it's gonna be a fun day. We're actually gonna start the morning by going to my parents' house for coffee because my dad called my husband this morning in a tear trying to figure out how to fix something wrong with his internet. So Mac is like a tech genius basically and always fixes their issues. So he's like, if you just give me 10 minutes so I can get your daughter up and then we'll come over and just have some coffee and get it figured out. So we're about to head over there for that. That's the start of the day. What are you helping me with?
Planting bulbs.
Lots of bulbs.
We have hyacinths, 20 hyacinths,
50 tulips.
tulips. Wow. 70 bulbs. Yay. We're gonna bury him and see what he does too.
Today is Sunday. It's actually already almost 5 o'clock. I have been in kind of like a weird mood today. I feel like this happens. I guess it's hormonal. I don't really know, but woke up this morning. My stomach was kind of hurting. I just felt kind of like weird. I think it was a little bit of anxiety. But all the errands that I said we had to do yesterday, we didn't end up getting to because I did the tulip and hyacinth, like the flower bulb bed in my garden with my mom like all day long, and went over to her house and we had a ramen for dinner, which was absolutely delicious. But this morning, Mac and I woke up and we had to head straight to the city to do the returns at Madewell and Lululemon. We just don't have some of those stores up here. And when we came home, he went to go play soccer and I was just like, I don't know. I feel like when you work from home, sometimes it's really important to get out of the house. And sometimes it can feel like I'm in a little bit of a funk when I'm home. I start to feel like the weirdest feeling, like I can't really explain it, but I start to feel like the house is not my home. Like I start to feel like I'm not at home here, and like I don't want to clean up, I don't want to put any effort into it, I don't feel like doing anything, just very unmotivated about my house, which is pretty unlike me. When I start feeling like that, I know it's time to like get away. So I called my mom and asked her if she was busy, and she wasn't, and I told her, I was like, I'm feeling kind of glum. Do you want to like get out with me? I need to pick up a few things for the house from Target, and it's just fun to go and spend time. She loves to just look and wander the aisles, and I do too, obviously. So she picked me up and I bought her Starbucks. So we went to Starbucks and had a drink together, and then went to Target, and we were in Target for about 3.5 hours. So I want to do a little bit of like what I got. I don't know, just like with the groceries that we got, I love seeing what people get, even when it's not like super fun. So I just want to show you guys the random stuff I had to get from Target. I'll start with the fun stuff because first of all, our Target just got the Ulta in it. And so I've had friends that have tried this, but I've never actually tried it myself. It is the Tula Rose Glow and Get It, the Cooling and Brightening Eye Serum. I just put it on and I can still feel the cooling, but it kind of gives your under eye like a little bit of a brightness. You can't really tell because I'm wearing my hat, but it just feels really good. And I figured like I'm about to be a new mom, might be good to just swipe that on like without wearing makeup, and it would just feel nice. So I got that. It was on sale for like 50% off. I only got it for $19. So that's why I decided to get that. Second fun thing that I'm excited for is this sweater, which is like a blanket. It is so soft. It's from Universal Thread. I got a size small, so I kind of kept it the same because it's pretty oversized. It has that cowl neck to it, but it's long, so it's not like a crop sweater. It is just like the softest material. It looks just like a blanket. So that's the only fun stuff I got. Everything else was pretty necessary. My mom bought this for me. We sometimes like go through the baby aisle and they have this like Medifrida AccuDose Passy, so you can like measure baby medicine and put it in their mouth through a passy. And it was on sale for like $6. She's like, I'll get it for him. So anyways, that was random. Mac and I love Olipop's, and they had 2 left of the new flavor Ridge Rush, which I believe is supposed to be like Mountain Dew, and there's 50 milligrams of caffeine in here. So we're gonna try that sometime this week. I got 2 of them so we can each try it. Our pantry, ever since my first trimester, I bought a lot of like junk food, and I swear our pantry smells funky ever since I went through my weird first trimester craving. So I bought this Febreze for small spaces, and you just set it out and it's a lemon scent. I got that. And then they had their 2-pack of the small spaces in Moonlight Breeze. It was on sale, and I got those because I figured I can put them like in the guest bathroom and in our closet. The main reason why I went to Target is because we needed new dish soap. And while I was there, they finally started carrying my favorite dishwasher detergent pods. I love these things from Everspring. They have a really great lemon scent to them, like a minty fresh, and they clean really well in the dishwasher. But then the dish soap, I just needed more, and this is a good dish soap too. And then we were out of Clorox bleach, so I got some of that because that works really well for certain things. I feel like every household needs that, but that's it. I don't know what time Mac's gonna get home from soccer. I have all my Christmas lights on and my candles burning, and I'm gonna just put all this stuff away. I think I'm gonna do like a load or 2 of laundry tonight. I'm starving, so I'll make myself a snack and just like hang out. But I'm probably also just gonna go ahead and close off the vlog here because I feel like we did a lot of talking in this vlog and I don't want it to be too long and too boring. I hope that you enjoyed watching. I'm really happy to finally like be able to talk about my pregnancy because it was kind of hard to film content and remember like not to talk about it. So if you haven't seen all those videos, they will all be on my channel by now when I upload this. But like me finding out I was pregnant, gender reveal, first trimester recap, a lot going on. So hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and your weeks whenever you're watching this. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.